Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuah and the truth. Today we are continuing on with, I believe it's video number 61 of Eden to Armageddon. Beguiled Eden to Armageddon. And if you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, and share down below. And there's a donation link down in the description box for my ministry. And this is for entertainment purposes only. And I leave it up to you guys, warriors of Yahuah, to interpret this how you will. Targeting internal communication. Our human body has been wonderfully created, but it is being manipulated daily using sophisticated technology. Satan's plan involves taking control of our biological functions by tapping directly into our brain from an outside source. This began years ago using simple subliminal messages to affect a targeted group of people without their knowledge. Such brainwashing involves subconscious stimuli produced well below our perceived threshold of consciousness. These messages are repeated until a human brain accepts them without realizing such has been received externally, and the individual acts in response by thinking it was their thought and not one planted. Connection to an outside source can occur using our pineal gland, located in our forehead, which behaves like a transceiver radio. This little radio receiver in everyone's head has an enormous capability in receiving outside stimuli. Like Ray Stevens' gospel song, "Turn Your Radio On," your internal radio can tune into heaven, Shalom, but it can also tune into hell if you switch stations or encounter interference wavelengths. Simply using a computer, watching television, playing video games, or listening to music can open a person's mind up to receive invisible high-speed program messages. Various advertising campaigns for particular food items have used such messages without consumer awareness for several decades. Movie theaters years ago were first to get into the act. In order to increase sales of refreshment items, they implanted subliminal messages into viewers' minds using intermission ads with the color red because it was known to make people thirsty. Researchers have uncovered evidence transistor radio technology may have originated with fallen angels, Nephilim, posing as aliens. Yet, according to history, the transistor radio was developed in the 1950s at Bell Laboratories. Since our pineal gland has transistor capability, it makes sense Satan would want mankind to know about wavelengths and radio waves. Such advancements using ELF waves to communicate telepathically or to induce voices in the head would be possible by first laying a foundation down for mankind to understand transistor harmonic sciences. In Japan, a secret experiment using computer-modulated flashing light waves were sent over television screens without public awareness. These flashing lights were emitted from the main character of a children's cartoon show called Pokemon. Immediately, thousands of children watching in their homes went into epileptic seizures, and many had to be hospitalized. The flashing lights came from a brainwave generator that directly affected these children's normal brainwave pattern. Waves of light, sound, and colors, all flashing to a harmonically induced beat, are mainstays in all video games. They are directly affecting brainwaves in a negative manner at a threshold just below causing a seizure. This level keeps anyone from knowing they are being programmed or manipulated subconsciously. Video games requiring eye tracking of a continual moving target induces a form of hypnotism, once achieved by simply staring at a black and white spiral rolling around and around. Focusing in on a moving target with frets like a guitar induces the same hypnotic response. Add a rock-sounding beat, flashing lights, as well as colors with evil symbols, and Satan's tool is targeting and manipulating your brain while you think you are competing in a fun video game, making one believe they are engaged in something good while evil is at work in the very core of their brain. It's top-of-the-line psychological warfare using a simple diversion tactic: pleasure. Other technological advancements designed to control humanity include, but are not limited to: 1. Computer biochips implanted in the brain, arm, and hand, taking over the body's mechanical systems, using thought processes like a remote control by implanting thoughts and instructions into a person's mind to control their body. 2. Harmonic resonance weapons that induce anger or create a world of happy slaves. Now, the singer Prince once said that he was in his neighborhood one day, and when he was a kid, and he would look up in the sky and see a lot of these weird looking trails, and he thought, oh, a bunch of airplanes must have flew over, or an airplane must have went by a bunch of times. Well, everyone in his neighborhood started fighting with each other and getting angry. I just saw that recently. But, this is for entertainment purposes only. 3. Holographic 3D images giving an appearance of real objects. 4. Electromagnetic fields to confuse the mind and create false images. 5. Microwave fields causing cancer and sickness. 6. Machines that read a person's brainwaves to know what they are thinking as well as what they have ever thought. 7. Smartphones processing data from ink-like tattoos giving rise to DNA tattoos. 8. Harmonic resonance ELF or ELF waves beamed at populations to scramble the pineal antenna using quantum entanglement with scalar waves. 9. Training brain waves to affect and move matter. Sole intent of the above advancements and other black-budgeted technology is nothing more than total mind control over humanity. For one purpose: evil. With scientific and biological ability to manipulate an unsuspecting brain, Satan has the ability to initiate thoughts, emotions, and mold public opinion. Yes, Satan's greatest deceit is to garner worldwide acceptance of him as Messiah without anyone's knowledge of his perfectly contrived takeover. He is going to successfully do this without ever having to fire a shot. Next time we will be reading All Flesh is Not the Same. That one is a pretty long one. Hopefully my tongue is healed up by tomorrow, because that is probably when we will be reading this section. This was a pretty long section in itself. And now is my favorite part. It is time to praise Yahuah. Toda Rabba Abba Yahuah. And this is the longer version. I think I sung this the other day, though. Oh, Narrow Path to Yahuah. We'll sing that one. Praise be to my Elohim. Praise be to my Elohim. Hallelujah. 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 Hakodesh. Live your life in righteousness, meekness and loving kindness. The word is the truth. Knock and the door shall be opened unto you. Follow his laws, statutes, and commandments. Abba Yahuah is waiting with open arms for his lost sheep to come back home. Praise be to my Elohim. Praise be to my Elohim. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Wisham. Hallelujah. Kakodesh. Many are called, few are chosen. Follow the narrow path of Yahuah, not the path road to destruction. Many will seek, but few will find it. Narrow is the gate. Walk in Yahuwah's ways, and you'll have Yahuwah's heart bestowed within you. His living water flows in perfect love. Agape Ahava, Agape Ahava, Agape Ahava. Pure love, my Yahuwah. I love you all with an everlasting love, as our Abba Yahuwah and the Shamayim loves each and every one of us. Shalom and blessings, warriors of Yahuwah and the truth. I will see you all next time. And Salabini loves you all as well. Shalom, shalom. Love you all.